Jungkook's health scare shocks the world. Jin and Taeyoon break down after doctor's statement. Hello everyone, and welcome back to the channel. What's happening with Jungkook has left the entire world speechless. Jin and Taeyoon were seen in tears after the doctor's shocking announcement. Before we dive in, don't forget to subscribe and turn on the notification bell so you never miss a BTS update, and watch this video until the end, because what you're about to hear will break your heart. It all began quietly, too quietly to notice at first. BTS had just wrapped up another explosive overseas performance. The group was riding another wave of global success, their schedules packed with rehearsals, interviews, photo shoots, and back-to-back concerts. It was the same grueling pace they'd endured for years. But this time, something felt off. Jungkook, the group's golden maknae, the youngest member known for his unstoppable drive and flawless performances, wasn't quite himself. During one of their late-night practices, staff members noticed that he was moving slower than usual. His smile didn't reach his eyes. And for the first time anyone could remember, Jungkook quietly asked for a short break. It was a simple request, one he absolutely deserved, but it sent quiet waves of concern through the team. Jungkook never stopped. He was always the first to arrive and the last to leave. For him to pause, it meant something was wrong. Days later, a photo began circulating online, one that would ignite panic across the fandom. Jungkook was seen in a hospital corridor, wearing a mask, head slightly bowed. The image spread like wildfire. Fans flooded social media with questions and theories. Was he sick? Injured? Just exhausted? HYB and Big Hit stayed silent, which only deepened the anxiety. Whispers soon filled the internet. Some claimed he had collapsed from overwork. Others believed it was something deeper, something emotional, hidden behind the perfect idol image he always showed to the world. Then came the moment that sent the entire army into chaos. Jin and Taeyoon were spotted leaving the same hospital, their eyes red and swollen as if they'd been crying. That one image confirmed what everyone feared: whatever was happening to Jungkook was serious. To understand how things reached this point, we have to go back to where it all began. From the moment Jungkook joined BTS at just 15, he was labeled a prodigy, the kid who could sing, dance, rap, and charm audiences all at once. But that gift came with enormous pressure. He had to be perfect, always. Perfect voice, perfect smile, perfect energy. Every move was watched, judged, celebrated, and criticized by millions. He once admitted in an interview that he rarely sleeps before big performances. "If I rest too much," he said, "I feel guilty." That mindset, the constant need to give everything, even when there's nothing left, made him the legend he is today. But it also began to quietly wear him down. Over time, his body started sending warning signs. Fatigue, dizziness, trouble focusing. But Jungkook brushed them off. He didn't want to alarm anyone. He told himself it was just the usual exhaustion, something that would pass after a few nights of rest. Even Jin and Taeyoon, who are like older brothers to him, thought the same. Until one morning changed everything. Jungkook reportedly told Jin in a weak voice, "I don't feel right today." Jin later described that moment as terrifying, Jungkook's skin pale, his spark gone. They rushed him to the hospital immediately. The dorm fell silent that day. The golden maknae, the heart of BTS, was lying in a hospital bed surrounded by machines. For days, the fandom knew nothing. Social media exploded with hashtags like #PrayForJungkook and #StayStrongJK. Fans clung to any scrap of information, analyzing every rumor, every message. Some insiders said it was just exhaustion, but others hinted it was much more serious. Then came an official statement from Big Hit: Jungkook would be taking time to rest due to health concerns. Those two words, health concerns, only fueled more confusion. What kind of concerns? Physical? Mental? Something long-term? Finally, a press briefing was announced. Jin and Taeying attended quietly, faces heavy with emotion. When the doctor began to speak, you could see Taeying's eyes fill with tears. Jin tried to stay composed, but his hands trembled as he listened. The doctor revealed that Jungkook had been battling a rare stress-related condition that had gone undiagnosed for months. The symptoms included extreme fatigue, insomnia, and fainting spells triggered by severe exhaustion. While not life-threatening, the doctor warned that it was a sign Jungkook's body had reached its limit. But what broke everyone's hearts wasn't just the physical diagnosis. The doctor explained that the illness had psychological roots, years of constant pressure, emotional suppression, and the relentless pursuit of perfection had taken a deep toll. Jungkook's body had finally rebelled against the weight of his own expectations. When those words echoed through the room, Jin couldn't hold back his tears. This wasn't just about illness. It was about guilt, the realization that they'd all pushed themselves too hard for too long. Later, Jin admitted during a live stream that seeing Jungkook in that condition felt like watching the light go out of the room. That night, he stayed by Jungkook's bedside. Fans noticed a post he shared on Weverse that read simply, "Our Magne is strong. Please don't worry." But those who know Jin understood, behind those words was deep pain. Taeyong, too, was deeply affected. Hospital staff revealed that he visited Jungkook almost every night, often arriving quietly after schedules ended. He'd sit by his bed, sometimes strumming his guitar softly, hoping the familiar sound would help Jungkook sleep peacefully. But even through those tender moments, Taeyong carried fear that Jungkook might not recover the same way, that the group might never return to what it once was. Rumors soon spread that BTS might pause activities indefinitely. Insiders claimed Jin and Taeyong refused to commit to new projects until Jungkook was fully recovered. Some fans praised their loyalty, while others worried it meant a long hiatus for BTS. But behind the scenes, something even more profound was happening. The members had been forced to face a truth they'd long ignored: they're human. Beneath the fame, the trophies, and the global spotlight, they still experience exhaustion, pain, and vulnerability like anyone else. For years, Jungkook had carried the image of invincibility, the perfect idol who could do it all. But now, the world saw the human side, the side that aches, struggles, and sometimes needs to rest. As Jungkook continues to recover, fans around the world are sending endless love and support. They've filled Weverse and Twitter with messages of encouragement, artwork, and prayers. And through it all, one thing is clear: BTS is more than a group. They're a family. So, what does Jungkook's journey mean to you? Is it a reminder that even the strongest need to take a break? Or that perfection isn't worth losing yourself for? Share your thoughts in the comments below, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button for more updates on BTS. Because sometimes, it's the stories behind the spotlight, the ones filled with pain, love, and humanity, that remind us why we fell in love with them in the first place.